So here's Oslo. It's a video review, collaboration, and organization tool. It helps with sharing assets and notes between multiple people and being able to view, manage, and even add annotations to them. The last video I uploaded onto my channel was all about the PlayStation 5 and backwards compatibility, and some of the files that I used on here look exactly like these files that I've uploaded onto here. I have my overlays, I got some of my audio, and then of course I have my final video that I put out, and I had it up there for review, and you can see that I even have some notes on it. So if we click on here, look, we can see a note. We can click on here, the timestamp, and it links us right there, and it says right here, your intros into abruptly. I'm just going to go ahead and do a very brief overview of everything that you'll see whenever you go to the Oslo website. Whenever you sign in, it will look different, and that's what I showed in the intro, and that's what I'll show again in a minute. But before then, let's just go ahead and run through this text so I can more easily just have a big old bullet point list of all the features and etc. Now, what exactly does Oslo do? Now, big old tagline at the top: simplify your video review and collaboration process. It's a fast way, actually, it's the fastest way for creators to share, review, and produce videos. So right here, we immediately have a nice little graphic going on, and you can see there is the video that you can upload directly onto Oslo. There are comments you can have directly on the video, and they include timestamps on a nice little timeline, okay? So immediately you have notes, you have video playback that you can share across multiple people. So that helps with collaborating and organization. So you can keep all your project files in a central location that other people can contribute to and then give feedback. And on top of that, you have where they can leave specific notes. You can have a giant list of notes on Discord that someone's slapping back and forth with you, but having the timestamps and having it actually, like, you see this right here, they say, can we add a sun flare here? And then you can draw on it, okay? That's something that you aren't going to be able to get by just talking with someone on Discord or something like that. Now, if we continue to move on, take control of your video creation flow. So again, upload, collaborate, review, and share. I pretty much just covered all this. This does have cloud storage, and I will get into that in a minute. The organization with the multimedia support, I believe in it, and I'll show you. You can have where you can store the different revisions of the video, which I don't know if you've ever collaborated with someone on a video project. That is very important if you're working with either people that are indecisive or you're working with multiple people and visions can get changed or misunderstood. So that's very important. Being able to have the built-in chat is cool, and the notifications is obviously really nice for organizing things, but having the timestamp and being able to draw and everything, what is going on with that? Is really good. The version management is exactly what I was talking about. And then the annotations, being able to draw, and then sharing. So if you were working, say you were a Twitch streamer and you were working with a YouTube editor. Okay, so you may want to have where they'll give you like a rough cut. You go through that, you get them notes, and then ideally they give you a final cut and you go through that, and hopefully you don't have to give them any more notes, and then you can just go ahead and publish straight off, just like that, right off the bat. You can just take care of it. So pretty much what this is just saying is you don't need to use these external messengers to try to keep up with productivity. That isn't ideal. For some people's workflow, that may work, but for me personally, that has never worked. You always have to ping people several times if you're trying to use Discord or they mention WhatsApp or whatever. So they have the built-in chat. They do have cloud-based storage. A lot of this is just kind of reiterating on what they've already said. Fast workflow, being able to have all this stuff in one place. Just if you have any number of people, and I'm sure if you've been in a collaborative field, you can really speak to this and understand what I'm saying. You want to take out as many stops possible that can trick someone up, okay? Like having all this stuff all in one, being able to draw on the screen, just making sure people understand exactly what you're saying. Words are a big bottleneck. Like, it's very easy to not be able to properly explain your vision, and having all this stuff concisely put together I assure you will be much better than just trying to talk to someone about it. And then you can get accurate and clear feedback every time. Look at that. They just have the nice little pop-ups. It's just kind of like a SoundCloud. If you've ever used that, that's what that reminds me of. Simplified workflow. This right here, you have different ways that you can organize everything, which I will show you in a minute. And then, of course, you can directly upload to your YouTube channel. And it looks like that's pretty much it. So is it available for everyone? It is an open beta at the moment. I do have a referral code for that. I do get sort of a commission off of that if you end up using it. So if you're interested in helping me out and you're interested in Oslo, feel free to use the referral code. If not, no big deal. And then look, you don't have to upload them publicly, which is nice. Yeah, let me go ahead and just show you the pricing. So I think by default, you'll get silver, which gives you a little bit of storage, not anything too crazy. So you're going to have to sort of micromanage your different video files depending on your project. And you only get one collaborator. That, if you're working with a big group, obviously not going to be ideal. You're going to have to use some middlemen or something like that. And then gold gives you up to 3 collaborators, which I think probably is going to work pretty well for most people. I think a party of 4 probably pretty honestly unnecessary. Most people probably aren't going to need 4 people at all times for some sort of YouTube channel. And then, of course, if you need something bigger than that, you can just go balls to the wall. Crazy, unlimited, 1 terabyte of storage, unlimited uploads, VIP support. Again, the storage thing, and for one project, this might be fine. If you want multiple that you have ongoing, probably not going to work. This, you could easily do multiple. And then this, you're like, you can just be like, yeah, I don't want to back up any of the projects for a while and just be crazy. Or you do have unlimited collaborators. So maybe you're running some sort of production company and you have a ton of different projects going on at once and a bunch of files being dumped and things like that. The storage shouldn't be for long-term storage. You probably want something like Google Drive if you're going to do that. It doesn't say it shouldn't be, but I'm just saying that probably isn't ideal for you to do that at any of these tiers, really. I couldn't see myself using this 1 terabyte for, several years of backing up my stuff. But enough about all this. I want to actually show you how it works. Now, whenever you first make an account with Oslo, it will actually go ahead and set you up with a demo project, which you can then go into and be able to see some of the features and see that they've laid out a ton of examples. So right here off the bat, they give you audio, they show you pictures are on here, a video, and then they have some organization stuff in the demo folder right here. So this is the demo project. And then if we go into the demo folder, you can see right here, it has additional photo and audio. So you do have subcategories that you can set up. Again, I do think even if you aren't collaborating with people all the time, this could be useful just for organization's sake. I know that I have tons of notes in different folders on my computer. I have them written down. I have them on things like Trello, and it can get definitely very messy. So if you have problems with that, and you want to alleviate them, this could be a potential solution for them. Now, I will go ahead and go through here. You can see the different comments that are on here, and I will show you that. So if we go to some of this audio, you can see this is something that someone could do. If you have audio uploaded, I'm going to go ahead and mute this because I don't actually want to play. And then you could play through all of it. Again, this can be used just to host files to be able to share or keep organized for yourself, and then you can have comments added or just general notes. So on this, if we click on it, it'll show you the selection that it's from because they have the timestamps put out here, which is really nice. And they say, do you hear background noise in this segment? So if you were working with someone and you were giving them audio, if you did some sort of voiceover, I could go, hey, your mic kind of clips right here, or I think your dog is barking. Can you re-record that part? Things like that, which could be helpful. And then you can not only invite more people to check it out, you can also put a status on them. So if you upload them and you're like, hey guys, I need some help, you can mark it as needs review. And then whenever they review it, they can say either in progress if they give you some notes, or ready to publish, or I guess they could just change it back to no status if they wanted to troll you. And then we can go ahead and go on back and you can see the same thing with the images. Now, the cool thing that you can do with these, and I'm assuming you can't do with the audio, is you can actually go to this annotations. So you can go into here and I'll pick this nice little color and I'll go right here. You can circle things. You can draw. Look, I can make a little drawing. I'm not even gonna say what I drew right there. You use your imagination. If you don't know that that's a sun, what are you doing? I'm obviously an expert at drawing. Yeah, so you can do that. And then you could leave a comment right here like, look at the sun. And then you can click on it and it'll draw a sun. Or you can leave something helpful like, I see 13 dogs. Am I missing any? If you want to have a little collaborative Where's Waldo event. Or you can leave something helpful like, I don't know, you can go, oh, hey, this right here, watch this. You can go, hey, this looks a little blown out. Do you still have the Lightroom project? And then, you know, you can hope that they give you the file and you can tweak with it, or you can tell them, hey, this is blown out, please fix. You know, you can be a little more demanding if you want. And then we can go back, and video has a lot of the same functionality that the photos do, but you can also put timestamps on them like this. So let me then go ahead and mute this because I don't want to hear this. And then we'll play it, and look, they have the exact timestamps for what they're talking about, and you can even hit resolve or unresolve and go through and be like, oh yeah, that's fine, I checked that out. And if you have the status fine and everything's great, then someone could go ahead and directly publish it to YouTube and set it up. Now, this certainly wasn't an insanely in-depth look at this. This is just kind of to let you get an idea of what this thing is and if you're interested in it at all. And of course, if you are, by all means, feel free to try out the silver plan. Feel free to use my referral link. I will have it linked below. And that's it for the video. If you have any questions on this product, if you want any follow-ups to this, please let me know in the comments. And until the next one, take care. Goodbye.